Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and also welcome back to Forza, where we are going to do the traditional Easter hill climb. I mean, it's a tradition because it's like the third year in a row when I uh, come out with a video like this, and this time I have brought you something special. But before that, let's do the usual giving away car or two kind of deal. Uh, let's see what we roll with. Uh, the Oh yeah, let's give away an Audi. Uh, Anyone, of course. Enjoy. Player name, which is Your Majesty. They will never find out that it was me. It's exactly the way I like it. Wait a second. Do I have? It's two different quattros. Maybe a BMW. Oh, let's give away a BMW. Uh, oh wait, it's 666. Wow, cool. 666 metal. So yeah, let's give this one away to anyone. Oh yeah, I mean this is this car is a champion one in what's its name? Uh, the off-road races. I don't recall right now how they call them. And let's go with the third one because uh, that's that's how we rolled. Uh, do we do a Corvette or is there something else? Something nice. Oh, we could give away a Forza edition. I have like 3 of these bad boys. Yeah, let's go. Anyone? Yeah, a lot of victories. There we go. So gifts sent, if you get them, then you're welcome. If not, whoever gets it, they are also welcome. So yeah, there we go. Now back to the Hillclimb event. Uh, if you think that we're going to use the roads, then dude, you're out of your mind. The reason I took this buggy is to actually go over them. Now, if you think that I'm going to use this one, no, I won't. It's not a hill climb. I mean, you can climb hills with it, so technically it is, but not like in the way it's meant to be.
In 200 yards,
Like on it.
You have arrived at your destination.
So, yeah, walk and sprint, and what are we going to do? It's the car is in S1. Yeah, and it's actually, well, it's one of my where is it? It's a Toyota. Ah, there we go. It's one of my 860s actually. It's I have 3. One of them is uh 700 round 700, very balanced build. I love it. Whenever it comes to retro sports cars in that category, I go for that. I have one that is built for rally because these cars were used in rally, if you don't know, uh, for real good effects. And this is an all-out full brute. I slapped on everything I found. I don't know if you can build it stronger. I assume this is the strongest option. It's like, as you can see, it's almost 1300 horses, which is really nice. Uh, and it's for a change. While usually on this channel we are running the cars that are the least tuned and as tacky as it is possible, this time around I went out of my way to make a nice tune. because this car was a little bit rough around the edges, and I felt like it needs some taming before it can take the hairpins without actually like knocking the walls. We'll see. I never tried it in this setting, but now we are going to. I don't know how I'm standing on the 900. I think uh, uh, I did here climb over here, didn't I? So it may not be as glorious, but we're definitely taking it for a spin or two. Oh yeah, it got anti-lag as well, because why not? So if it sounds awesome, it's because of that. Where's my opponent and what is it? Oh, it's a something or other, either a Buick or a Chevrolet. Is it one of those? I think it's a Buick, isn't it? Or is it a Monte Carlo? I don't know. I think it's a Monte Carlo. That's neither here nor there. The question is if we can whip some sense into him. Which may not be the case primarily because the one thing I'm not happy with is the final gear. The acceleration is not exactly on point. Dang it, dude. For some reason, the final gear ratio in this game seems to be broken to me. I would like to point out, because in Horizon 4, you guys could go for it. Like the quick and dirty tuning was to set it short or long, depending on whether you wanted a quick acceleration and limited top speed, or the other way around. Is getting away from me. But in this one, it's weird. It's rubber bandy. Like there is like in the previous game. I cannot collect my thoughts while racing, can I? So no, and I'm not the best at the angles. It's a done deal. I won't make it. It's fine. Sometimes you just cannot. So let me explain. We're going to go into the tuning menu because of course we're going to try again. Restart. So if you look at the gearing, so the final drive in Horizon 4, it worked so that if you're leaving it long, then you have a much better acceleration from 0 to 60, but your top speed is limited. And what happens here is that in my current setting it is something, and my top speed is what it is. Mind you, it's not what was um, predicted by my calculations. And here, if you leave it short, and that's the limit, that's when you get to your quickest, which is weird to me, because it should be the other way around. If you leave the final drive shorter, your top speed should climb and your acceleration should diminish. And actually over here it just doesn't work, because here if you leave it long, then you can see that your acceleration is off the chain and your top speed is also diminishing. So I think it's broken and no one seems to be addressing it, which is weird. Uh, like, is it like, and that's too, it's like not consistent. If you see, that's I think that's broken, and I have this on my mind for some time now, and I never ever talk about it because I don't know, it's just never the right time. But this time, yeah, it was the time to talk about it. So that's really strange and off, because on the one hand, it it prevents you from doing quick and dirty tuning when you're fine with the with your your suspension and all that rough as it is, and on the other hand it prevents you from actually going for really elaborate tunes where you are considering whether you're building the car for cornering or building it for straightforwards. It, it does matter, and at the same time we have fancy stuff, again the same rant. We have fancy stuff like hearing aid for your character because inclusivity and stuff like that. But dude, your game is effing broken, but you're dealing with things like that. No wonder that the head honchos actually jumped off board on this game, because I think two of the dudes that were on part of Playground Games from the get-go, from the inception of the Forza games, just left the company a few months ago. And oh, there we go. And they are going to build a game that we haven't seen before. I do hope it's going to be like a good Forza kind of sorta. Although I am afraid it's not going to be a racing game. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the anti-lag and the launch control, there are two new additions in terms of tuning the cars, is real nice, but that's something that we could have lived without. But like a nice final drive tuning that is actually working to the effects it works in real life, well, that would be nice. It's really not rocket science, because that's the way it's in Horizon 4 is, as far as I know, pretty much how it goes in real life. It's like not this nebulous thing. Then again, it may happen that I will be corrected in the comment section. And if I get corrected, I don't mind. Please correct me if you know better how it works. If you're actually well versed in tuning IRL. You see, now we can catch up to him because we have our acceleration sorted out, and that's weird. You know, that's awfully weird. That your scientifically calculated final drive is shafting you. uh, Dude, come on. It's Easter Monday. Now we won't have him again. But that's because we already took it to the limit with a car that was like nicely fully rounded, like, and it's a collision again. So yeah, we have another take. Uh, it's going to be what it's going to be. Uh, and then I'm done for. I think it's nice to have a short and sweet video every now and again. At least you have a chance to watch it till the end and find out about the vote that's going on, like for the third week now. No, it's just the second. It's yeah, no, it's this is the third Monday since the vote is up for the next spring cleaning video, which supposed to have arrived yesterday, but I wasn't in the mood to do it just yet. Uh, so it will happen sometimes this week, for sure. It's going to happen. So far, Surviving Mars is leading. Uh, it has garnered 3 votes as opposed to the other 2 games that has none. So I feel like democracy is failing on my channel. That's just because people don't take it to vote. And it's going to be Surviving Mars. Okay, actually that was quite by chance, really awesome. Yeah, this is the point where he starts to leave me in the dust. Can I take the lead back, please? Kinda, sorta. I feel like we could do it just on the principle that if you do it right, cornering with this car is actually fun and easy. This is a real forgiving car, unless of course you put everything you find in it and you build it up into a super beefcake monster like this one. Then it won't be as easy. And still, if it's a super beefcake monster, I would like to point out it's not actually that that powerful. I think that week that I'm racing against Minnesota is much beefier than me on this. I think this was the point where I quit the other time because I hit the wall. Yeah. And can we? I don't. Nah, we won't catch him. Yeah, this one wasn't as glorious as the previous videos, but I had fun nonetheless. Yeah, we are. We should go down below 3005 to beat him with confidence. I'm pretty sure off camera I could pull it, but I won't be recording for 2 hours straight just to do that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Anyway, it's been what it is. True to the traditions, we Hillclimbed on Easter Monday. Yeah. Anyways, don't forget to check out the vote on my community tab and cast your choice, so to speak, or let your choice be known. Um, Other than that, I see you in the next video. TT.